Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. Basics. You say basics, what do you think of? You think of something simple, something bland, but these figures right here that you see before you, they're anything but that. Bill from Int'l, I gotta say, not only did you do a great job on the Elites, and this is the first time we're doing this, I just feel like this year, just overall, from an overall general perspective, unless if you're talking about retros or those, well, I'm not even gonna talk about them. We're here about the 6 to 7 inch scale right here. I'll give you my top 5 for sure. I still wanna give you my thoughts on what I think the best basics are, but I want to give some honorable mentions for sure. And you are going to notice that a lot of these right here, they are from the NXT line. A lot of the NXT line figures, they were a lot of first times in the line. Right here, of course, it didn't come with the belt. Right here, Cien Almas, so cool. Our NXT champion, or at least by the time we did the filming of this video. Great figure, like everything about this, so cool. It was him and there was two other first, oh no, sorry. It was him and Ty Dillinger in the series that were first time in the line, right? These two right here, I love these basics. They did a great job on both of them, especially the head scan on Ty Dillinger. He is going to be in Elite Series 57. Really, really excited to see what they do with it. I'm pretty sure they might just end up reusing the same head scan, but the attire, this is definitely a perfect 10. I'll give it a solid 10. For a basic, for sure, Ty, there's no way why. There's absolutely no way that you would not be in the top 10, right? Come on, 10. They've gotten away from that. Right here, Seth Rollins. This is from WrestleMania 34 line, but yet he wore this at WrestleMania 33. And I kind of figured out the reason why they call that. I've been wanting this Seth Rollins, whether it was a basic, whether it was an elite. So glad we got this. You know I had to throw the shirt on there. I had to throw it on there just to kind of mask that basic articulation, because you know he's sitting with a display of the rest of the elites. Right here, another great figure, AJ Styles in the blue. Yes, we got this one in Elite Series 56, but when I saw this for the first time, I had to definitely, and the head scan, I did do a swap. I believe this one had a screaming, pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was the same one from 52. I could be wrong. Yeah, definitely. I think I swap. I do so many swaps on figures. After a while, you tend to forget it. It did not include the knee pads. Did not come with the vest. But you guys know we always got to do the little extra just to kind of make the figure a little bit better, right? Right here, and it really didn't come to mind until I saw Tommy Toy Travels review this figure. Yeah, you could definitely do a Santa Claus custom out of this, Mick Foley. Look at this. So cool. I mean, he definitely has the beard for it. He's got the right hair. All you need to do is get like the hat and the rest of the suit. But right here, have a nice day. Good, definitely good words to live by, Mick Foley. You've been awesome. This is his entire career, not just as GM, but like back in the day, he used to steal a show. Corey Graves, sir, you would have been number 6, maybe number 7, had it not been for the torso choice. Look at this man's chest. I mean, the head scan, I love it. I know a lot of people didn't, but once you actually remove the beard on it, because I do have that other one, the one that I've been working on for the custom from his actual NXT, and will we? You guys drop a like if you guys want to see Corey Graves in the actual elite line from his actual NXT days. That would be cool. I mean, they are redoing a lot of the old NXT superstars like Roman Reigns, Rusev. Give us a Corey Graves, Mattel. Come on. Now, this battle pack right here, I think for any Bullet Club member, this was kind of like, this was it for us. This was like, yes, this is using the old Taker arms. My bad. I had to put it onto my elite. But when we got this in the line, first time in the line, it was so cool to see these guys. Like, this just really completes, like, I'm sure a lot of you guys have started already. I mean, it's basically a revolution what the Bullet Club is doing. When these guys were released, these were just a nice addition to that Bullet Club collection. Now, right here, we got to go all the way back, because this right here, this is definitely an honorable mention. Shane McMahon. The reason why I like this figure, I actually, at times when I do a lot of my posing on Instagram, I prefer this figure over the Elite. I just like, especially when it comes to having like that vanilla pose, when he has the arms facing down, these actually go a lot further down than the actual Elite. Plus it's WrestleMania, right? Or no, sorry, Survivor Series match. Yes, it's using the same head scan from the Elite, but I just like for posability, or when he's throwing like a promo right here, having the arms all the way down versus, like I said, the Elite. I think the Elite go about like that far down. So really great looking figure. Shane McMahon, so cool. I'm glad we got that. What was it? Elite Series 78, 79. Right here, again, another NXT. I'm telling you, a lot of these figures are from the NXT line. Nope, it did not come with the belt. The glorious Bobby Roode. This is not triple. When you get this actually in hand, I mean, when we first saw images, at Comic-Con right here, you're just like, man, I might as well just repaint my Triple H and call it a day. But when you actually get this in hand, you'll definitely learn to appreciate this figure. The reason, well, number 5, it would have been number 5, but, had it come, I mean, they're not going to do it with a basic. I know at times, they did come with some announcer. Yes, it was an NXT announce table, but they're never going to do like an entrance rope. I think had they actually thrown in like an entrance rope for him, you would have been easily like number 3 or number 5. Right here, Dolph Ziggler. This right here, and I'm gonna tell you this for like my favorite basics that you see before you. I'm probably gonna say this a lot, but this one should have definitely, no doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, this should have been an elite. This right here, this is so cool. I mean, the head scan, okay, here's the thing about the head scan. This actually has more detail than the elite, and I don't know why they do that. I think it's just a sell technique to get you to buy like the basic. But if you guys saw my review on this figure, I was just astonished as to what they did with like the shading right there on the hair. I mean, Mattel went out of their way to pull a Hasbro, because that is definitely something you would see with like a Hasbro action figure. No, that was Mattel. That was definitely Mattel. Right here, this was our very first, it was a WWE shop exclusive right here. And then they released them again in the later waves, but when this was just exclusive to the WWE shop, this was just a high commodity. And then you know what? Everybody else capitalized that. I started seeing pop up on Ringside on Amazon. And then he just became like, and this right here, and I know I just said that with him, but come on, Bill, if you're watching this, please just give us the red. Just make it happen in the elite line. Come on. I think I speak for any AJ fan. We want to see that. That's got to be the next attire. Right here, Bayley. Very bright and colorful Bayley with the almost highlighter. Yeah, this is like a highlighter green. This is so cool. I love this. Pretty much like every Bayley attire, it is very colorful, but this one really stood out to me for the year, like for the best figures of the year. Now, for the top 5, right? Come on. We're almost there. You guys know what's going to happen here. These I'm almost going to put in the same. Well, number 6, and we'll say number 6 and number 5 right here, right? The Authors of Pain. Always been a fan of these guys. So cool that we finally got figures of them. You know that these guys right here, they got an awesome career ahead of them. And I mean, the actual attire themselves, there's not much to, and this is exactly how they wear it, but like for the next, I think when they make the elites, they should definitely do like that. If you guys remember, like their knee pad design, it's got like a nice like brown or like silver finish. Kind of almost looks like steel knee pads. But definitely go with the added detail. Give us the entrance masks. I think that would be so cool. The reason why these figures are falling, top on the list for sure, is that they just really look at this. Look at his head scan. That is definitely Akam and Razor. Really, really awesome. I just think that they did a great job. I know a lot of people that picked up Akam, a lot of people that picked up Akam ended up getting a botch Mattel like head swap. It was like a lot of them had like the Razor head scan. I guess I lucked out. So glad that they actually like, at least for mine, because it's like basically a hidden. And how do you miss that? I mean, yeah, they kind of look like they're not brothers. They kind of look like brothers. But number 4 right here, woo, you know it. This is from WrestleMania 32. He won the ladder match to become the IC, and it sucks because like the day after, what was it, on Monday night, the night after, he ended up losing it. So like when I saw Mattel putting this out in the line, I'm like, I gotta get this. I'm definitely a Long Island IZ guy. So when we got this, and look at that is amazing. I love this Dolph Ziggler, and I'm sure a lot of you will probably be like, dude, well, how can that possibly fall in the top 5? It does for me. I mean, me and him, plus you guys know, like I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm just really excited to get that. Now, number 3 right here, the Big Red Machine. This is so cool. And I was like, for the longest time, I was actually starting to wonder if we were ever going to get a Kane in this red attire, like his debut attire. But we did. And yes, it was in the basic. It would have been number 1 for sure, had like the accuracy of the black lines actually been accurate, because my friend Beast Nation, he actually pointed this out, and it really took, because I mean, it's been a while since I watched like his old matches. I mean, this was kind of what I grew up to, and it was what, 10, 15, it was a lot longer than that. But so the line work, it should have actually gone like a lot further down. So it's still awesome to see this. There are like significant differences from the one that we got in Elite Series 12. This was definitely a must pick up. Number 2, and you were like, no, it can't be. No, see, it would have been number 1, but then Nia Jax and Wrestling Days. I'm pretty sure you agree with me. Right here, we'll talk about number 2 first. Look at this. This is the one that you had to buy the NXT ring. This was also a Target exclusive. So cool. NXT TakeOver. I think he took on, what was it, Samoa Joe in a steel cage match. Really awesome figure. They were like, how are we going to sell that NXT ring? I mean, nobody wants to buy a basic ring. What if we throw Balor in there? You think people, they should have thrown in that cage. That's what they should have done. Right here, number 1, Nia Jax. Still can't believe how amazing this figure is. Like when I first got this, I was blown away. I still am. And I don't think there'll ever be another basic line. Who knows? 2000, I doubt it. 2017 has that new style that everybody hates. But look at that. That is like an exact representation of Nia Jax. Enzo is already, I'm pretty sure when Enzo saw this too, he fell in love with it as much as I did. But look at this. I mean, like, they didn't just paint on these like shoulder pieces like they did with that Seth Rollins right there, right? That, what was it, the WrestleMania? No, they actually sculpted it on. So the fact that this is not an elite, I'm still trying to figure that out. And the fact that, this should have definitely, they could have easily gotten away with it and just repackaged it as an elite, because they literally captured everything on this figure. Such an amazing figure. Again, give me some of your favorite basics. Pretty good chance that it didn't make it on this list, but give me your list, right? Would definitely love to hear what you guys think. Nia Jax, can't believe it. Until next time, everybody.